Hello, I'm going to walk you through a developmental network practice problem. We are given a hypothetical pathway in beetle ectoderm cells that leads to the formation of spikes. We are told that not all cells in the ectoderm have spikes and that some are smooth. The normal pathway starts with S, which activates P, which activates I, which inhibits K, which would inhibit E if it were not inhibited by I, so E is not inhibited and it activates spike formation. Now, what if we mutate P? Then there is no activation of I, and an inactive I cannot inhibit K, so K can inhibit E, and no spikes are formed. Now let's say we mutate I. The outcome is similar to the previous mutation. If I is mutated, it cannot inhibit K, which then inhibits E, and no spikes are formed. What if we mutate two genes, I and E? Without even considering the mutation of I, which we already discussed will lead to no formation of spikes, we know that no spikes will form because E is inactive. E directly activates spike formation, and without it, no spikes will form. Let's say we mutate a different pair of genes, S and K. If S is mutated and inactive, it will not activate P. If P is not activated, it cannot activate I. Then I cannot inhibit K. But K is mutant and already inactive, so it does not inhibit E, and E activates spike formation. Now let's think about why some ectoderm cells do not form spikes. Three parts of this developmental network, S, P, and I, all lead to the inhibition of K, which we want to inhibit so that E remains active. So if any one of these three is inactive, K will remain active and will inhibit E, and no spikes will form. This inhibitory part of the network involves more genes, so it has a higher chance of mutation. It is also possible that there is a gradient of S, P, or I such that one region of the beetle has more spikes. This could be a gradient along the anterior-posterior axis that gives the head more spikes for protection. These complicated developmental networks are one way that organisms specify different cells and body parts, and more parts of the network means more modifications can be made.